a hilarious conversation before we started where I was telling Susie, I'm like, I don't know, what do I have? Maybe I have stuff. And then I told her I have 17 pages worth of stories to talk about on here.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, what if this is the episode where all of a sudden I just break down and I don't know how to do podcasts anymore?
Right. Sarah and I for 10 years have thought that maybe this is the day we've run out of topics.
Right. We always think that.
Yeah, because no lie, every week I'm like, I don't have anything.
Yeah, right. And
this
then
is going to be terrible.
But see, we say that even though I know that both you and I have individually saved at least 5 to 10 articles or highlighted things or copied or written down.
I have to archive. I have them by
so
year
much.
now.
Well, I know now I have ones in the
Right.
beginning of this where I'm thinking like I think I should archive that.
Right.
That's old material.
That goes into the vintage file.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Well,
it's always just
we're pretty good at this, I think.
We are, and there is new stuff coming out, like the scientific discoveries that are happening, especially in the medical field. I think this might be some of the advantages of AI. I was having a conversation with my brother, and he was talking about how, the project before was mapping out the human genome, and now the project is like creating these very intricate protein chains or something like that, and AI has been able to successfully do that, and because of that, we are like just banging through discoveries and just a lot of really interesting cool things.
Yeah, this is episode 957, by the way. But yeah, I was reading a New Yorker article about like AI in the medical field, and they had this conference where they let these doctors work on they give them like dead people's files and say like
nice.
figure out what was wrong with them.
I love this.
It's like a mystery.
Yeah.
It's a murder mystery, really. And they gave them 6 months or 6 weeks. 6 weeks. And they gave AI 6 minutes.
Oh.
And AI did it better.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's really the combo.
That's it. It's like anything. It's the same as, what it feels like to me is when we say the combination of like meds and therapy is the best, because unsupported, it's not as helpful. The like meds on their own, meds without, say something like even ADHD meds. Mm-hmm.
But if you don't even know what you have or like what the underlying stuff is, it's just a chemical change and you don't know what to do with it.
And you don't know exactly. You don't know what to do with it. You need the bedside manner in a way. You need like a facilitator. And it's kind of reminds me of like kind of like shamanism stuff. How you need somebody to be like the guide and the facilitator. And and like the real human connection, even if we use the tool or the whatever. Well, I feel like this is very appropriate because one of the stories I have saved in here is on how ChatGPT changes the way we work and what happens when workers get access to ChatGPT. So MIT found out, and the results are quite surprising.
Oh, tell me.
Okay, so MIT researchers gave white-collar workers tasks like writing press releases, reports, or like doing an analysis. And those who used ChatGPT finished, as expected, their work 40% faster than those who didn't. And then when you look at the quality, these independent evaluators were used who rated the AI-assisted work as significantly higher than and showing a better structure and fewer errors, which is kind of like the doctor, like they prompted it well and it provided that. And the biggest gain came from people who were less experienced workers. ChatGPT helped narrow the skill gap between novices and experts. So they said instead of replacing people, ChatGPT shifted what mattered. It mattered how to edit, how to fact check, or the fact that AI knows how to edit and fact check. Output became more valuable, but this is one of those, what do you call it? Law of diminishing returns, where after they relied on this, and when they relied on it for a while, it then began to stop new creative processes from happening for the person using the ChatGPT.
Right.
So it was very good in the beginning and helped in the beginning. Ooh, 40% increase. But then when there's less creative inputs, the output after a while then becomes very like what's the word, like reductive or like flat, and ended up having a negative effect after time.
Yeah, in order for it to be useful, all these human beings have to continue to contribute to its body of knowledge. And so that's what they're talking about with the medical community. If all these people that are training to be experts or are experts just say like, oh, we don't need that, we can rely on this.
Right.
Well, this will cease to evolve.
Yes, because you lose through basically like through the it was helpful in the beginning, but through the overuse of that, you lost the opportunity to practice the foundational skills that allowed you to build that tool in the first place.
Well, but here's the thing. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Technology is always about the sophistication of the user. Even if we're just talking about TVs, okay?
Oh,
like,
good point.
What are you watching?
Yeah.
What are you watching on there?
Right.
You watching garbage?
Right.
Or are you watching stuff that helps you learn and grow?
Yeah.
It requires the discernment of the user, and that is the same for AI. It's just a bigger version of that.
Absolutely.
I think.
Yes.
But we shall see. I mean, this might be accelerated to the point where like they're fucking burning it down. Thanks, Sam Altman. I don't know. I don't know. I do think they're being irresponsible, and I do think that the lawmakers are.
I agree with that.
Not. It's like
not
almost like willful ignorance. I think. Totally. I mean, there's a lot of money. At stake here, and it's hard to see what you don't want to see.
And it's. I don't know if there's ever been a time in. I mean, maybe with like the invention of like a engine or like with I don't know, with you could do whatever you want, good or evil with it, whatever. But I can't think of an invention, maybe plastic, that impacts so many different like fields. Like you're going to see changes in the medical field, you're going to see changes in technology, you're going to see changes in education, you're going to see changes in all of this stuff. It feels like it's not like I don't know, like, I mean, maybe I guess the internet too, but I don't know. It feels like AI feels different. Like it feels like it's
well, yeah,
involved in everything.
It has to do with the truth.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually a good point. That's interesting.
That's what is frightening about it, is that it can distort our understanding of what's real. Plastic never did that.
That is a very good point, because it's more than something that's just this thing we created, right? It almost feels like this living, breathing thing that then is going to take. Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know of any other thing that's done that.
Yeah, and they're kind of like fucking fine with it being that way. And so, we're all just like, maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't. And they're just like, but let's.
Right. I'm like, did nobody watch Terminator or literally any sci-fi
dystopian
movie ever.
right.
Like,
Yeah, I'm not
you know.
psyched. I'm not psyched about it.
Yeah. So MIT basically says it raises questions about what skills we are, I don't know, risking, like letting atrophy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
we shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Maybe
So,
we don't. Maybe we don't do that.
I even feel like relying on something to give you the answer takes away the thing that finding that answer on your own.
Well, that's what's funny to me
gives
because you embrace ChatGPT way more than I do. I don't use it. Period.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't interest me, but I remember in the early days of Brain Candy when you delighted in like you'd be like, let's not Google it.
I
Let's
know.
just have a think.
And you know what the thing is? I still want to not Google something, but I want to use
Right.
ChatGPT to tell me what order I should do my day in. Because, and then I wonder, maybe I would get better at that actual skill of planning out my day.
Do you?
No, not one little bit.
Well,
no,
'cause
like if I
think
didn't use ChatGPT is what I'm saying. Like if I forced myself to do that, eventually it's a habit I would learn, right? Maybe.
I think so, but I don't know because I don't have ADHD.
I don't know either, and you'd think after this many years, Lord knows I've made efforts.
I just think that you're not being fair to yourself. Like you think that you're really smart.
Well, thanks.
Like I think you don't give yourself enough credit. Like you think you need this thing that I don't think you need.
It's almost more like, what do I want to prioritize? And my brain
amount of time.
Yeah. Like my brain will say, you have to I'm trying to think of something that's dumb and stupid that doesn't even matter. That like, okay, like it'll say, you need to reorganize this drawer when I really need to sit down and finish my notes, because that's the thing that is.
It'll tell you like what to prioritize.
If I go like, here are all the things that I have to do. And it'll almost be like I don't even know how to describe this challenge that I have of it's like my brain wants to do what's right in front of me, and also what seems like the easiest, and also what comes with the least amount of like emotional labor, and usually that is not what I should be doing. And so I have to put in a lot of effort, and sometimes if I have a list that something else prints out, then I feel like, well,
I don't know why you couldn't just say like, if I were to order my tasks from my least favorite to favorite, it seems like that's the order you got to do them.
You are totally right. That is, and it's like I need to trick my. I know, yeah. But I don't think most people need this amount of mental gymnastics to trick themselves into doing the thing that they don't like.
That's why I do exercise.
Oh my God, I know. I tell myself every fucking day, do it. Just do it first thing. Just do it when you get up.
That's why I do it, because I hate it with all my heart.
That's when I go, why would you do the thing you hate? Water your plants right now. And so I take care of my plants in the morning. It's just my favorite thing. They look so good. They are so
You're the plant though, baby.
Good. I know. Who's the therapist here? When you're right, you're right. And you're right. This is so accurate. Humans. And so, yeah. So it's not even like I need it for, or you know what I used it for recently? Is my girlfriend and I were in a spooky mood, but we were in a very specific spooky mood. We said we did not want blood and guts or gore.
Wow,
We did
hilarious.
not want anything that was older, because sometimes they give you like
You mean a film?
film. Oh, we're
Yeah.
looking for a film.
Okay.
We're looking for a movie to watch.
Uh-huh.
And so we gave it a very specific list of instructions of things that we did and didn't want.
Yeah.
And we
So
saw
it's like
an
psychological.
amazing thriller movie. Oh, fuck.
What was it about?
It's with John Cusack, and it's with, and he's at a motel, and there are a bunch of people who meet up at a motel, and it's a rainy night, and everybody's stuck there, and people are probably screaming. It was 10 out of 10. I loved it. It was great. So great at movie suggestions, because I can't do that. I can't.
Of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. I want to use it for that, because, and then I have, I get it. It's like we're ruining the environment. It's terrible. It's the worst.
Yeah.
I'll
tell you what is useful though.
Tell me that.
Is Rocket Money. This is
Abso-freaking-lutely.
technology that is freaking great.
This is one of those things that's like a tool that helps me, that's like using all of that technology
Right.
for
But
good.
actually improving our lives, saving us money, making us more organized.
Yes.
And there's no ethical concerns.
None. Oh, it feels so. I say this to people all the time. Finances is something that a lot of us want to avoid, and a lot of us don't want to talk about, don't want to look at, don't want to deal with. It literally impacts every part of our life. So
Yeah.
when we have awareness of that, it is so like, it's such a gift for ourselves, because it's like, you don't even have to have like $1 billion, or it doesn't even matter anything like that. It just is like the awareness of what's
Yeah.
going on in your finances is this feeling of being in control of your life.
Yeah.
That is, I am telling you, is a gift. If your life is feeling out of control, say, am I in control and aware of my finances? And if the answer is no, start there and see if it changes.
Well, and I think a lot of times people are tempted to put their head in the sand.
I spent 30 something years doing this, and then I got married to somebody who would take it over so that I wouldn't have to look at that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, as a divorced 30 something, I'm like, I have to do
it.
I have to learn all this, and I hate this. And it's just me.
If you have money issues, it feels like, I don't want to know.
Right.
Ignorance is bliss, but it ain't.
It's not.
It is not. And
Knowledge
here's
is
what's
power.
great. It is. It's empowering. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitor your spending, and help you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. So they will say, like, do you want all these subscriptions that you're signed up for that you freaking don't even use? Do you think maybe you're paying too much for your cable bill? Because guess what? We'll call them for you and negotiate a lower package, a lower fee, or whatever. They do that. I've saved thousands, literally thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Because
same.
of Rocket Money. And it's a free app. And that is why I'm like, this is the best partner ever.
Yeah.
So if you want to cancel those unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money, go to rocketmoney.com/braincandy today. That's rocketmoney.com/braincandy, rocketmoney.com/braincandy. They have a gazillion users. They say they've canceled 1 million subscriptions. They've actually done way more, but I just don't want to read it. And then there are over 10 million members that save up to $740 a year when they use the apps, all the app's premium features. And like I said, I've saved more than that. So I don't
much
know why
more.
they're saying
Same.
up to.
I know. I'm like, who are these people who aren't who are only what? All right. Okay. This kind of feels tied into what we were talking about like misinformation and how we were talking about how AI spreads that. Now, this was one of those headlines where, you read it, it's very shocking, and then you actually look at the article and the study, and it's a very small sample size, but I still think that it's an important point to make and to discuss. And there was this new study that was done out of the University of Illinois that says one of the fastest growing reasons for divorce and breakups is no longer money or infidelity. It is misinformation. that couples are literally splitting up.
Because they're fighting over politics?
Because they're living in two different realities.
Yeah.
Isn't that... Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a major driver in relationship breakups. We're talking about things like fact-checking rituals, like being curious instead of combative when you disagree.
Yeah.
And like these parts of that maybe start out as political beliefs, but then become like building blocks of a relationship.
And identity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so it's not just, it becomes not just about disagreeing. It turns into not trusting each other because you don't trust the vision
how can you respect someone you think is falling for a lie?
They didn't even say that in there. And that is such a fucking good point, Suze. Yeah. That's you lose respect because you feel like,
yeah. And you're just like, ooh.
They're falling for it, because I get that. Yep.
That gives the ick.
Yep. So this was a study that was done at, like I said, University of Illinois, by an associate professor named Emily Van Duyn, who's an expert in communication, and they did in-depth interviews with 28 different couples who had broken up with their partners over political differences, and they looked into what was it, and it wasn't just I'm a Republican, they're a Democrat, or it was disinformation that played the key role in relationships coming to an end. And they wanted to also point out, and this researcher pointed out, that it is not that these relationships were doomed for failure because of different political beliefs.
Okay.
That the misinformation had created a split in what they believed to be true and how they saw the world.
Well, but wasn't the reason that they were fed particular information because they were inclined to? I'm
sure, but then you can say that it's not the beliefs itself, it's the information that then is being fed through the algorithm, through this, because you can be having differing political beliefs and not be on social media.
Oh.
And this is not a problem.
Where are they getting their Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, like there are couples that disagree. If they're not on social media, it's fine.
Yes, because they are not. If you're not on social media, then
what
you're
about, like,
not
misinformation from, like, cable news.
Oh, sorry if you heard that in the background. My Netflix just did that dun thing.
Why?
I don't know. I thought my TV was off. It does that every now and then.
Oh, that's funny, because I was like, does it know we're talking about it?
I mean, man, who knows? It probably, definitely it does. That's how that goes. Yeah.
Well, Sarah, I'm sorry to interrupt and sort of briefly have an aside, but did you see that the Apple has to pay a settlement because the phone was listening all that time? It's a class action settlement, and they got to pay it.
Okay.
They were.
We were all right. We knew that.
We thought we were crazy.
We said it. I remember a million years ago on this podcast, we talked about something with the sound of a zipper going up. They'll never forget it. And so we should have another podcast called Things We Got Motherfucking Right.
Sarah.
Okay, so I thought that was a really interesting article, just like a brief little thing, but it talks about, one of the quotes says, it was they were looking at this one specific couple, and it says, James's wife's reality, I guess this is kind of what you were hinting at before, or not hinting at, saying blatantly, James's wife's reality became her identity, and his questioning of her reality, a questioning of her as a person.
Exactly.
That's exactly what you were saying. So yes, they did say that. Yeah.
Well, if your marriage breaks up and you are back on the dating scene, you might want to try Highly.
Oh, because there is an environment and a culture of dating that's going to feel good, going to attract the right kind of people.
Yes.
It is important. Yeah.
Their whole deal is about consent and feeling like everyone's on the same page.
And men and women want this.
Men and women want this.
Yes.
Because you're so right, because I do keep hearing this from men. Like,
I'm
worried.
telling you, I want to get on a loudspeaker and announce this. As a therapist, we hear the things that we hear, all the things. And men do not want
They don't want to fuck up.
They don't want to fuck up.
Yeah.
They also don't want to lead with sex all the time. And they think a lot of women do. And they are tired of women who they feel like a lot of the same things that we have said before.
Why? Why would that be?
Because I think when you grow up in, maybe it's like a culture that grows up with like everything on the phone being, but that there's this expectation. People are also maybe very performative of that when they're younger. And then they actually get in the dating world and learn what they like. And they go, wait a sec. No, this doesn't feel good. You can
pump the brakes.
You can. And so many men are looking for that and are looking for an environment where that is guaranteed. And highly is that.
Highly is that. It's all about consent. They have a consent card.
Yes.
So, like, if someone sends you a text or an image that may be suggestive or not safe for work or whatever, they're going to just say, hey, you cool with this? Are you comfortable with this? And then you can choose one way or the other. That way, everyone's on the same page. Nobody has to worry, like, is this appropriate? Are they okay with this? And if you want to feel safer in online dating, download Highly, Hily, from the App Store or Google Play. Or you can check out Hily.com. That's Hily.com. Date as you are, just safer with Hily. And like, I can't imagine anybody not being into that idea.
Right.
It seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's where to go. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine if you went to a club and the club was like, or bar or whatever, and the bar said, hey, every single one of our drinks is the kind of drink that if there were anything in it, you would know. Wouldn't the right kind of people go to that bar?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would, you know?
Everybody's on board.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Shared reality. Super important. In this situation that guy James was talking about, his wife who had become fully enmeshed in QAnon, and he said that he started to realize that his quote is, there were just things that we could no longer talk about at all. And
dang.
Because
I figured out my favorite conspiracy theory. Weren't we talking about that?
Yeah, we're always talking about that.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't say favorite, but the one that I'm sort of like a subscriber to.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is the Wuhan lab leak.
Oh, like you could believe that.
I kind of do believe it.
That's one. That's
like when they're like, no, it's this market with these dogs, and I'm like, well, I guess maybe, but it seems like it might be the Wuhan lab where they had like COVID in there.
Yeah.
Just up the road.
Oh, yeah, could be that. Could be and that. Like, yeah, that's a conspiracy theory.
Like Jon Stewart says that. I mean, he did a whole thing about it, and everyone was just like kind of like cringy.
So weird.
But I'm just sort of like, but
like,
it seems like
seems
probably
like right.
It came from Wuhan, and that is the COVID lab. Right up the road.
Right. COVID lab. Right.
I feel like
looking
maybe
right. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck.
I don't know why it's
and has COVID like a duck.
As like crazy.
I know. I think it's because of the nature of conspiracy theories, right? Where if you believe a little bit of this, then you sound like the person who also believes that we don't believe in vaccines and that it was then pushed out for some reason and da-da-da-da-da. And I think it's not that complex. You know, that I think is what makes a conspiracy theory, right, is it's always rooted in some little nugget of truth that you can point to, and then it expands from there.
Yeah. And like, listen, hey, maybe it was that the meat market or whatever the fuck they call it with the dogs. Maybe that was it, but prove it, baby. Like, I'm still waiting on that.
Yeah, I love conspiracy theories, Suze. Yeah.
I knew you would.
I wish I had a better one I wish I had any that like
your favorite. You want
that I'm like, oh no,
one.
that I totally believe.
Okay, you're not all in on any of them.
I can't think of any. Like, I'm sure there are ones that I'm
right, but you don't think they're conspiracy. You're just like, this is just obvious.
Like, I mean, I don't know about I mean, I know that they're fucking there, but I don't know if we have. I mean, we probably do. We probably have alien technology. We definitely do, right?
What does that mean?
Like alien technology, like.
What the fuck is alien technology?
I have no fucking clue. I don't know. I don't even know what that means, right? I'm just saying.
Wait, what are you
Area
asking?
51, like Area 51, like that we're hiding some like knowledge from some interplanetary like communication, but then my mind thinks there's a higher likelihood that it's future us communicating with past us than it is.
That's one then.
I guess that is one. We'll say that's one.
Time travel.
I think not. I don't know if it's time travel.
I
don't want to call it that. I don't want
rebrand.
Right. I don't want to call it that. I want to because it feels like
you just want to believe that time is not linear.
Yeah, which I don't believe it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, correct.
You don't think someone's getting in a DeLorean?
No, I do not think somebody's getting into DeLorean. Correct. But I don't think time is linear in the way that we understand it in our very, very brand new human brains.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
But evolutionarily speaking, the prefrontal cortex that has been responsible for all of this whole human shit, pretty new.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Right. Here's what's funny about you.
Okay. I love wherever this is going.
Well, like whenever you go on one of these tears, like you stop blinking. And like, I just want you to think I agree completely.
I get that. I can imagine that. I stop.
Just like, yeah.
You know when you see those clips where that person's like, I don't think that person blinked for 5 minutes. and you watch and you go, that person's crazy. That could be me. I have no idea because they say when you are, you don't know. So I
don't think you're crazy. I just think you're real passionate and you go into this mode where I just want you to know.
Yeah.
I'm not questioning anything you're saying. It's so fun though. I mean, because you are very certain about it.
Yeah. It's... What the fuck was I even so certain about? That time is relative. Time is just
the stuff we have is from like our future selves.
Oh, right.
Like a future humans or something.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I was agreeing with.
I don't either, but it sounds conspiracy theory and
it's conspiratorial.
Yeah, I would say that's probably my favorite conspiracy theory time. You know, it feels less like a conspiracy theory and more just like a theory.
True. Yeah.
You know, now
right.
I was just going to say like hypothesis, but I was like, wait a sec. Let me it's a theory.
Like, it's funny that you say that, but whenever you hear those guys testify in front of Congress and they're just like, yeah, there was like a pilot of the fucking UFO, and we have them just over here.
Yeah.
It's like, is that a conspiracy theory or just like a reporting of the facts?
Yeah, and then I was recently hearing a discussion about Carl Sagan and the security clearance that he had. And then when he wrote Contact, or not Contact, what is it called? little blue dot or something like that.
Oh yeah, pale blue dot.
Pale blue dot, and which like contact is like based on, and like a lot of the science is it's like, what does he know? It feels like maybe he had some information and then was like telling us through these books.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because he was saying a lot of that kind of stuff too.
All right.
You know?
Yeah, I do know.
Time is like really just the decay of organic matter. And if we are more than just organic matter and we transcend beyond that, then what is death? I don't know. I can get fucking... I haven't even smoked any weed yet.
I was just going to say.
Yeah, I'm like, this is...
I have this clip of us. It's the one where you were talking about that lightning app that you love.
Oh, yeah.
If you watch this clip, you're going to be like, were we high? Both of us. It is hilarious.
Okay, but like lightning struck 70 feet from my house. Did I tell you that?
No.
I'll show you on the lightning app. I know, because 70 feet away, I got an alert. 70 feet from my house. I almost posted it, but then I realized I was posting my actual home. And then I was like, don't do that, Sarah. And then this is for the argument I was making about how you shouldn't shower during a thunderstorm because you can get electrocuted through your shower. Like your lightning.
Is that true though?
100% it was true. Do a quick Google search of lightning strike shower and you will see what it looks like. It is like, it comes through your pipe. It is, make the clip, put it up. Yeah. Like
For real?
You will be like, holy shit. That is terrifying.
They should tell you that.
They do, but not enough. I don't know. Like,
who's saying that?
Okay. I'm showering in. Now I'm gonna have to show you the picture in lightning. Yeah. What can happen? Yeah. I have terrible title. Showering during a lightning storm. No, you should not shower. Lightning can travel through your home's plumbing in the water, posing a significant risk to electrical shock or electrocution. Even plastic pipes or indirect strikes can pose a threat. So it is essential to avoid contact with plumbing or running water. If you look at the images of what somebody's shower looked like when they had lightning strikes, it strikes and it blasts like the whole shower out. And
they really should tell people this. Like
real thing. So
wow,
70 feet from my house.
That's crazy. You could have been dead.
I heard it. It was the loudest crack. I thought a tree had split in half. Like, you know that sound of like a tree, a branch breaking. I thought that had happened. I still have to go out and investigate because I think it did hit a tree, but I didn't look for the mark.
Yeah, I do wonder like what it hit.
I'll be doing that on my afternoon walk that I'm going on in approximately 30 minutes.
Out there though.
Yep. Yes. So conspiracy theories.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Or theories. Let's see what else. This I just saw today in a I don't know, it came up in my news feed. And it blew my mind and I said there's no way this is real. I have to look it up, and it actually is true. The FDA has approved this prescription eye drop called Viz, which it was just approved in July of 2025. I feel like I'm a little late getting this.
Who would call it Viz? That sounds like
G-I-Z-Z.
It sounds like jizz.
Absolutely does. It absolutely does.
Like put that
Viz,
right
like
in my eye.
Vision, like Viz. Yeah, that's done.
Sure, but
they're dumb. It is to treat age-related blurry near vision.
You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me! What are you gonna? Why'd I just go buy glasses? Huh? Why'd I just go? What are we doing here?
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding. It's a real thing. Yes, it is. Known to presbyopia, which is exactly what we have.
I'm so happy right now.
I am upset that my optometrist didn't say, would you like some eye drops?
It must not be available.
No, it is. July 2025 available. You can buy them.
On Amazon?
Also, and studies show that Viz can improve near vision for up to 10 hours with a single daily dose. So you put it in, it constricts narrows your pupils or retinas or something like that so that you can focus on something on what's closer more directly.
This is crazy.
It lasts for 10 hours. 1 drop a day. Boom, boom. No more.
Remember when I met like an optometrist or whatever the fuck they are, and he was telling me all this research he was working on about like curing blind people. I'm like, you know what? That's real nice and everything. But here's an idea.
Yeah.
Here's an idea for anyone in your field.
Right. Well,
there are gazillions of people who turn 40.
Yes.
Who are 40 and over. Who are blind as bats.
Right.
And by the way, it is not just this reader situation. It's all kinds of stuff that happens.
I know, because my readers aren't what I got prescribed. I've got close up. It's a different thing. Speaking of, I put them over there. I put them down, and now I don't know where they are.
She can't find them. She's blind.
If only I had these eye drops.
It's not just about reading. It is about distance. It's about computer screens.
Yeah.
It is about every kind of sight. We are all blind.
Well, here you go.
And now they have a drop I could put in every morning.
It says that Viz medication contains the ingredient something I can't pronounce. It's an ophthalmologic solution. Ophthalmic. I can't read any of these words with eyeballs.
She can't see it.
I can't. Solution that is thought to work by. And it's very interesting when they say thought to work by, when they discover something and they're like, here's how we think it works, but it works.
We don't know
thought
how
to work by
this up.
Stimulating muscarinic receptors located in smooth muscles and causes contractions of the iris sphincter muscle.
You're kidding. Iris sphincter?
You have an iris.
Your eye has a butthole?
Your iris sphincter.
What?
I am never too old to laugh at iris sphincter.
Well, yeah, because who knew your
iris sphincter also sounds like a great food critic.
Yeah. Right. But she wears eyeglasses, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Or as Sarah calls them, seeing eyeglasses.
Well, I don't know why I said
cannot
that.
let that go.
But that's what they are, seeing eyeglasses. Is that not what you say? Okay.
I've never called them that.
I don't know why I do.
Seeing eyeglasses.
You're right. It doesn't sound right,
like
but it feels old timey.
Dog.
Like seeing eyeglasses. It feels right, but also wrong.
Why are you calling them? Where are my glasses? Like where?
Because that could be sunglasses. What kind of glasses?
You say you're seeing eyeglasses?
Well, I didn't know I said this, but after our past episode, I learned I said this. This is kind of like paper, scissors, rock that
No, but it's like maybe like where are my foot protecting shoes? That's what it seems like.
Stop.
That's what it seems like. Like it goes without saying.
I don't know why that's so funny. You're right. It feels.
But no, you're right. I mean, there are different kinds of glasses.
Why the fuck do I say that?
It's great.
It's an odd
Seeing
one.
Eyeglasses.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep doing it. Because you want to know what the cost for this is? What do you think the dosage? And what do you think the cost is?
I mean, if they're like,
if you're paying out of pocket,
$5.
Insurance doesn't even cover it. Out of pocket.
Are you telling me it's like regular eye drops?
Yeah,
like
just
$5?
like $25 per vial.
That is so great.
So great. It requires a prescription to be dispensed by a pharmacy in the United States. But it is over the counter. And
this is crazy, Sarah. Do you think there's any downside, like it makes you go blind or something over time?
I mean, side effects says contact lenses should be removed, dim vision, and a headache.
I already have that.
Oh, it does say Viz and alcohol should not be used together.
Well, now we've run into a bit of a problem. Looks like I'm going to be blind.
Pass me those readers, would you?
Wonder why.
I know. Maybe because there's something that alcohol does that affects that part of your like blurred vision. What if that were it? It's absolutely not.
Well, who's this for then? Everybody drinks at our age. I'm sorry. I don't know.
How do you think we get by not being able to see?
For real, that is what is getting us through.
We need wine.
Jeez, Louise.
Ay. But just thought you'd like to know that one.
I do. I'm going to talk to my optometrist. I have a real crush on him. I'm going to talk to him about it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like super good. He's so nerdy.
Yeah, mine seems nice, but if you told me that he was like the BTK, I'd be like, yeah, that tracks.
Is he older?
Yeah.
Oh.
And like,
that's so funny.
The way he was talking was like very monotone and
like robotic.
Yeah, but in a weird
way. It's a very
way.
intimate appointment. More even than the gynecologist, if you ask me.
You are out of your... I don't know what... You may have gotten me too at your eye doctor, if that's the situation. I don't know what's going on at your eye doctor, but I'll tell you.
I said intimate, like in the sense, like, like on Pretty Woman when she's like, I'll do everything but kiss.
What part of this was intimate? Because we may have had very different appointments.
Here.
They are not. Only machines are right there in my face.
They're right here on the other side of this.
They are not on the other side of literally any machine.
Mine is like
they have machines that do all of that. That scan your eye and tell you if something's wrong. Look for whatever he's looking at. Do the light puff.
Kiss right
you 100% are getting a very different doc. Mine, I put my chin on a little thing in front of four different.
Do that.
Not just one machine, 4 different machines.
Okay.
Yep.
Where's your person? Where's your doctor?
Not until the very last step.
Where is he?
He's sitting way back at the computer going,
oh, no, he's
and
not
it's
at the
1
computer.
or 2 or 1 or 2, and that's it. Done. Prescription appointment over.
Listen, I like it.
She's not complaining.
I am into it.
But I'm just saying.
I look forward to it. I'm like, oh fuck. And he said I need to stop wearing so much makeup.
No, he didn't. That's not a doctor's.
It's bad for my eyes.
Really?
I said, you do your job, I'll do mine, baby. That's what I said.
Of course you did.
Because what do you want?
That's so funny.
I gotta look some kind of way. I have a job to do here, doctor.
Right.
Doctor.
Oh, she likes it.
I do
say the same to you.
He's
doctor.
so cute.
Yeah. This is very funny.
Yeah.
This is very funny.
God bless. I mean, I don't know if he feels the same.
Well, probably not.
You're like, no, he's a predator.
Yeah.
This is not romantic.
I don't know what's going on at your doctor's appointment or what vibe
really
you're getting. That's really
crazy, actually. When they're doing like 1 or 2, they're not close to your face.
Nope, it's like he's over on a computer, and it's a little thing moves in front of my face, and he's not. He's like so far away.
What is the word? Automated. It's automated.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe
I actually was surprised. I was surprised. I went to one of those like America's Best.
No way.
Yes. They had a deal.
$39.99. Right?
Yes.
I know.
I got it. Wow. And I love my glasses. I did get 2 pairs of men's glasses, however, because my head is so big.
I almost sent him a connection card.
What does that mean?
I send a card.
Like a card. Oh, you should. He would like that.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, maybe he'll sit right on your lap for the next appointment.
But my eyes aren't getting better, so
maybe sir, my eyes are up here.
This went went downhill. Maybe this is the time we ran out of things to talk about.
No, it's so good. I still have so much more. I have to tell you about this one last piece.
Please do.
I have to tell you this.
I have to tell you this. To get rid
because
of
no, we will keep it all. It is so good. This one we're also, I think you might be mad about because this might be a things we got wrong.
Okay.
But I'm annoyed with it.
Sue's got wrong. Okay.
But.
What did I do? What happened?
A study came out, and I actually read the study. I went to the peer-reviewed study.
You're like,
because
you
I was
cannot
like,
poke holes in this.
I did not want. No, I'm on your side. Continuous inhalation of essential oil increased gray matter volume.
Oh, I know. Yeah. This is so funny because this is what I just told my optometrist.
Remember how you were like,
yes.
Those doTERRA people, those essential oil women are all full of shit. Well, turns out.
Don't you remember I already admitted my.
I know. This was to one thing, but now I got another one. This was like, this was new to me. Maybe it was not new to you. They actually are.
Fuck.
So.
I really did
50 healthy women in our age range, ages 41 to 69. Nice. Randomly assigned to either a rose scent group or a control placebo group for 1 month.
How would it be a controlled?
They don't get the placebo. They smell something, but it's not a rose.
It's like cookies or something.
Yeah. It was whatever. It's like synthetic, or I don't know what they do.
Uh-huh.
For 1 month, participants in the scent group wore a patch on their clothing that released a 0.5% dilution of rose essential oil. So 1 to 3 drops. The control group used water. There you go. There's your answer.
Okay. I see.
Before and after a month, the researchers used MRI scans to measure the gray matter volume across the brain.
I'm getting these.
Dude, put it on. Put it on every day. That the rose-scented group showed a statistically significant increase in overall brain gray matter. And the area that they saw changes was the posterior cingulate cortex, which is the brain region that is implicated in self-reflection, memory, and default mode network activity.
Fuck. Do you think
really
it's specifically the rose?
Well,
what do you think? Or can you use any, do you think?
There were some hypotheses in there that said that
I'm doing
the study only I am going to do it too. That there's something about rose that affects, like, or that. Oh my God, the old ladies wear rose scents. We're gonna
do. You bought me the Florida one from Lucille Ball. That's what that is.
Okay.
Rose, yeah. Right.
What are we doing here?
Old ladies know fucking.
They
everything.
fucking do. Yeah. So. The study said we don't know whether other scents would have similar effects or stronger or weaker ones. It is unclear mechanistically how this happens. They think maybe is it more blood flow, neurogenesis, dendritic branching, or some combination.
Okay, fine.
I don't care. Give me
I'm fine admitting when I was wrong.
Rose a day. A rose a day.
By any other name.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can be those
rose
ladies.
By any other name should smell as sweet. So Romeo should, sure he not Romeo called. Retain thy dear perfection for which he owes, and for thy name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
Wow, when Sarah does it, it feels threatening. Less romantic.
Well, she is kind of saying it in a threatening way. She's saying like
that is so beautiful.
Oh, if I like.
See, she knew. Name, which, she knew it was fucking up.
Like. A rose is just a rose, so is he not Romeo? And retain thy dear perfection.
My God, such a good point.
You know, so
it really
bet you didn't know I was gonna bust out a Romeo and Juliet
I don't know a lot of things you're gonna do. I just have to go with it every time. But that's beautiful, and I'll fucking be an essential lady.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that great? So it could be that smells stimulate our memory because they're so tied to memory. So when you are smelling something that has a pleasant scent, that stimulating of memory stimulates it to create. But 1 month and increase gray
matter?
volume. I didn't. It just said statistically significant.
Yeah.
So a p-value greater than 0.04. I think that's what makes it statistically significant.
That's amazing.
So.
I mean, I was already on board after I read about like the
lavender
importance of smell and how they explained why like the sense was so important and that we've sort of understudied it.
Yeah.
Once that was explained to me, I was like, okay, I'm convinced. But now you're telling me there's more good news.
Yeah, and so some of the theories on it too suggest that sensory environments are brain exercise, and that we often think of exercise, brain exercise, as like puzzles or stimulate like active things, but any sort of stimulating of that sense, a sensory environment, is going to.
It's going to be a workout.
It's going to be a workout.
Right.
It's going to help keep your brain in shape.
Wow. That's great. Thank you for sharing that.
Fucking science, man.
And guess what? That's the thing about being open-minded. We're fine being wrong.
Oh, I am fine being
That's
wrong.
what I'm saying about that.
Because if it means
thing,
I'm
show
wrong.
me the meat market thing.
Yeah. But if I'm wrong, but my life is improved, I'll be wrong. Why would I want to hold on to a feeling of being...
I'm not invested.
No, then I'll be better. That's what I ultimately want.
That's what we're invested in.
What am I invested in? Like
the information, the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not like some I'm right. Like
no, I'm not.
Ego
invested in
centered thing. No.
I'm invested in being right, and so like you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Absolutely, and I want to know.
I'm right there with you, science. Mm-hmm. Good work, Sarah.
There we go.
That was amazing.
And I still have 16 pages left, probably.
We live to see another day.
We do. We did it.
Mm-hmm. We did it. And guess what, Sarah? I'm coming to see you tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I can't wait. I need to go to bed right now so I can wake up.
24 hours, you will see my ass.
I can't wait. I'll pick you up. See you at the airport.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.